Hello, and welcome back to Super Pat World. It is time for the amazing Super Kelly World. We've got a really tough level here. Couldn't get it last stream. Hopefully, we can take it down right here, right now. So let's get down to business. It's the final level of World 5. We're making big progress here, people. It's an interlude, and it is a tough one. It's the real deal. Super small jump. Super small jump to make this work. Like that. Okay, at least remember that much. Hey, I got it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, all right. Not bad at all. Pretty good first attempt here. Or second attempt, whatever it is. Whatever it is, I'm not mad at it. Okay, now this is where I kept tripping up last time. Ooh, I got it. No, and then I lost it. Okay, I'm feeling great about this. What's up, Andrew? Hey, Fernando. That is very encouraging. That means I went too far. What's up, Michael T? I think we are getting this clear today, people. I think we put in the work, put in the hours at last time. And now this stream, we're just going to be able to focus on actual attempts. Which is a lot more fun. Hey, what's up, Frank? Nice to see you again. Oh, here, this time over on YouTube. Big shout out to Frank. And there's the mighty Heidi. There we go. Bow. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's so close. What's up, Potty? The Potty's here. Ooh, I'm getting that. I was struggling with that pretty good last time. That works. That'll do it. All right. All right. There we go. All right, now this weird little jump. Nope. Nope, I want the spring here. There. Okay, here we go. No, that was so close. That was actually really close. I just have to throw the spring earlier. Okay, we're almost there, people. I'm very pleased with how quickly we're picking this back up. Very happy. I'm actually getting better at the game, people. Consistency is the key. Oh, too far. Don't be tardy for the party, Michael T. Good advice. Although sometimes there is an advantage to being fashionably late when there are parties involved. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, buddy. Cutting that one a little close. That's too early. That is officially too early. No. All right. I'm feeling good about it, people. No! 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 We've got a big problem here, people. I can fix it, though. Can I? Can I fix this problem? It just stopped recording the stream, and I very much want this stream recording. So, we're gonna do this. We'll do this, and this should fix the problem. Let's do this. Sorry about this, people. This happens every now and then. It can be tough to keep up with hard drive space as a streamer. I use terabyte after terabyte. Let's see if this is going to slow down the stream. Doing a lot of computer stuff here. Sorry, people. Okay, and now we should be good. Yeah, we're back. Okay, we're all right. What's up, Andy? Hey, party. Sorry about that. Back in business. I had already backed up the streams, thankfully. So I just didn't get rid of the stream. I didn't get rid of the redundant streams. That is definitely something I need to do a better job at. I've been recording my streams since I started, so I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of streams on hard drive after hard drive after hard drive. Because now that I've been streaming a couple years, there really are just hundreds and hundreds of them. That's too low. That is too low. Nope. I knew it. I felt the timing not work. It could have worked if I adjusted properly. Almost. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Great to see you. Big shout out to the game and band director. Just talking about recording streams. Do you record your streams, Jonathan? Or do you just download them after? What's your system? I don't trust that the stream recording to the platform is going to be good. What's up, Kyle and Sally? Hey, Luca. Oh, too far. Bit too far now. Hey, and thanks for the 10 likes. We now have double-digit likes. Thanks for that support. There we go. You do record every stream, so how many backup hard drives have you bought so far? How many terabytes are you up to? No, Pat. Come on. I was so excited when I got this first try. What's up, Sonia? There we go. Oh, no! First time I messed the claw up. Yeah, here we go, Luca. This is a real tough level party. This is one of the toughest I've come across yet in the super world. But it's really fun. It's best case scenario. If you're going to make a level that's this difficult, it's got to be fun. Or else even the people good enough to beat it are just going to bounce. Be like, meh, what's the point? Whoops. You've only bought, you've got one 10 terabyte. Okay, so it sounds like your backup is not a solid state drive, Jonathan. This is turned into streamer support line. No, not really. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, Jonathan. Here, let me give you the context. You came in after it happened. And I've just been grilling you ever since you got here. I was saying, as this stream was going, I ran out of hard drive space and it stopped recording. So I had to clear up some space and then resume the recording. And it was making me share about just how many hard drives I've got at this point. 5, 6, deep into the double digits of terabytes. Oh, get there! Patty boy! Yes. So you're telling me there's a chance here, people. I saved it. I get another try. I keep grabbing the spring. It's very unfortunate. Oh, that works. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No! Oh, that was... Okay, it was a I compensated in the right direction. Threw it too late the first time. Now that was too early. Now right in between, and we should have it. And we should have it. Whoa, that was a little lucky. Doom, doom, da, da, do, da, do, do. Here we go. Woo! All right. Oh, that was close. There we go. All right, Patty boy, you're here again. Okay. No, I re-grabbed the spring. I re-grabbed the spring. I re-grabbed the spring. I need to bounce the POW off of the spring and then let the spring carry me up. That's what I got to do there. You do wish you had an SSD backup, but they're so much more expensive. Exactly. No, that's just it, Jonathan. I am scared to death of my backup going. Now that I don't have redundant copies anymore because I have too many streams now. So I'm getting freaked out. Okay, here we go. Let's get this. Let's get this clear, people. Oh, I know what I did wrong. I'm jumping too early. Yeah, great setups here, Erica. Right, that's it. If you're trying to beat a level that's beyond your skill level, it's going to lose its fun real fast. But on the opposite end of the spectrum, if you've got enough skill and it's testing a lot of that skill, sometimes that can be the most fun possible. No! Patty boy, making new mistakes here. Makes sense. Stream a lot more. No, I do. I definitely got a lot of streams to keep track of. They call that flow. When you've got a high level of skill and you've got a high level challenge in front of you. That can trigger the flow state. Woo! No! I'm making such silly mistakes all of a sudden. I'm making annoying mistakes. So I must... What's that the cause of? Lack of focus? Is it... It must just be that I'm doing things more quickly than I was able to last time. Do I keep streams on my hard drive or do I delete them? No, I have every stream I've ever streamed. I've got them all. I've got them all. Except there's a short period where I don't have them all. Where everything, my whole system fell apart. There's a couple months, there's a dark period there. Where every one of my recordings in OBS had this horrible audio artifact that I couldn't get rid of. So the recordings became useless. That was a stressful period. Maybe it's regression before progression? Could be. I usually attribute regression before progression to just doing things a little more quickly, which I guess would make sense here. Woo! Gotcha. Oh, I did it a little early. But I'm okay. No! Patty! I finally did it with too much height. I finally did it with too much height. Okay, I think I just got to not get in my own head at this point. Just beat the level. When you miss a stream, it's because you missed the notification? Okay, fair enough, my friend. Well, no pressure. I'm not taking attendance. I can promise you, I'm not sitting here being like, now wait a minute, where's that party? How dare they not show up? I'm definitely not one of those. You know, well, what's a better example? I have a not good example. We'll go with the wedding one. That's a happier one. Some people will go out of their way to take note. Wait a minute. Who showed up to this? Who showed up to that? That drives me crazy. That's very petty to me. I don't do well with the petty stuff. It's too meaningless. It's got to have some kind of significance. Woo, buddy! Wowza! I bonked! Pat, don't start messing that jump up again. Come on now. Lucas sets alarms. Love to see that. Love to see that. Sometimes that's what it takes. Oh my gosh, and that is exactly what it doesn't take. That's the kind of mistake I'm talking about, Erica. That feels like a mistake I shouldn't be making. And it doesn't feel like I'm just doing it too early. It feels like I can't describe it. When my first couple attempts at this level, I was getting to the last jump consistently. Which that kind of surprised me right there. I gotta just stop thinking. Turn the brain off, Pat. It's not working. It's not working for me at this point. Too much distance. Well, it's a tricky thing, Kyle. The way I think of it is you have a great chance at learning those tricks, those really expert tricks, super expert tricks, in a training level. But if you just play a level that you don't know the tricks over and over and over again, I don't think you're going to get much better that way. There is a very real difference in the quality of practice. Practice is not all practice is created equal. You can really waste a lot of time practicing the wrong way. That's true for anything. Oh, so close. Very easy to waste time practicing in inefficient ways. Here's a great example. You're a piano teacher. I'm sure you've seen this. You've got a piano student, and they're working on a 3-page piece. Now, magically, they can play that first page with their eyes closed. The first page is a joke. But page 2 and 3, disaster. And you know why? They've spent hours and hours and hours practicing. But somehow, page 2 and 3, disaster. But page 1, absolute masterpiece. Who's the detective that can figure out what's going on there? Where's the issue with the ineffective/inefficient practice with that piano student? What is happening? Can you figure out, based on the evidence, what is the story? Why is this student so good at the first page, but in spite hours and hours of practice, they still can't play any of the second and third page? What's happening there? Who can tell me? No, that was close. Eric has got it! Eric has got it! They play until they make a mistake, and then they start over. And Michael T got it too, exactly. There's a great example of very ineffective, inefficient practice. Unless, of course, your goal is to get real good at the first page, but that isn't the goal. The goal is to play the piece. That's not going to work. So it's a great metaphor there for getting good at anything. Real easy to... Because here's my point. That same student, if they spent the exact same amount of time, but when they made a mistake, rather than restart at the beginning, just restart at the mistake. That's where you need to restart from, the mistake. But it's a lot less fun to practice that way. This is part of the issue. It's a lot more fun when you can play it from the very beginning of the piece, and then you start to get that nice little flow. It's almost like you have your students do backwards practicing. Last measure, then the last 2 measures, then 3. Whoa, Erica. That is cool. I've never heard of that method. I like that. That kind of breaks you out of it naturally. Here we go. Come on now. Man, I'm too late now. Da, 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 da. Should that be how you play Mario Maker 2? I would say you should have that in mind when you're practicing for literally anything in life. Recognize that just practice by itself is not necessarily a good use of time. It's got to be efficient practice, practice that is effective. Just practicing can sometimes be the biggest waste of time possible. See, you won't hear too many people say it that boldly, but I will. I will put it in those extreme terms. Got it. Gotcha. Whew, that was close. Nope! Saved it. Saved it. Thank you for this vine, Kelly. Saved it again! Just, no! My goodness. Gotcha. All right, come on, Patty boy. No, I did it again! That was it! I'm telling you, twice now I think I've gotten the timing right, but I've re-grabbed the spring. Used to make the mistake of playing until an error, and now there are no notes playing by ear. Mistakes don't bother. Keep going. I love that, Erica. Love that. Practice doesn't always make perfect. If you always practice wrong, you'll learn it wrong. That's it, Michael T. Practice makes consistent, not perfect, and sometimes consistently wrong. There you go. That's a good way to say it, Erica. Practice makes permanent. Perfect practice makes perfect. I've heard that one, Jonathan. That one doesn't speak to me as much, because anytime you even introduce the word perfect to my brain, you're going down a bad path. I don't even want perfect to be on my radar. For me, again, this is me. I'm not saying the general public, just me. I wouldn't call this Kaizo, Scott. I would call this traditional, believe it or not. I would say this is some of the toughest setups for a traditional style level I've ever seen. But you could argue this isn't traditional and maybe it's more jamp. It's all nonsense. It's all just labels. None of it matters. None of it's real. It's all just categorization, ways to put something into a smaller box. But I definitely wouldn't call it Kaizo. But some people would. Let the record show. Some people call anything that's difficult Kaizo. Come on, Pat. I wish I could get that a little more consistent. No good. People make a mistake with piano. They find it easy to start from the beginning. No, that's what I'm saying, Kyle. That's the mistake. What you're talking about, that's what I'm saying. Don't do that. That's the worst way to practice. You will waste lots of time. You will get very frustrated, and you will make very little progress relative to what you could practicing in a more effective manner. Note that one, Erica. Some people call the hidden blocks Kaizo blocks. Exactly, Michael. Correct practice makes correct. Well, the word, this is what, Jonathan, what gets my brain going is the word efficiency and the word efficacy. Those are the two words where it lights up the neurons, and I say, okay, I can get motivated when we're talking about doing things effectively and efficiently. What's up, Shan? That's the thing, Luca. There really is no definition of Kaizo. There's no widely accepted. I've done 100 different streams now where this topic comes up, and I've heard 100 different opinions about what makes something Kaizo versus not Kaizo versus jamp versus precision versus speedrun. There is no single source criteria that says, here we go, this is a Kaizo level, which makes the discussion painful, in my opinion. I wish we had some kind of agreed upon standards, so that just to make these conversations easier, because these conversations turn into debate/argument in a very silly way, because none of it. It's one of the, it gets the people that are purists going. Do you know what I mean by that? There's people highly motivated by the concept of purity, like being I want to be clear the context I'm talking about. I'm not talking about religious context. I'm talking about like the precision people. The people who play precision levels and do nothing but precision. Something they're purists about is they typically are against pause buffering, which is a way to make precise movement easier. they take the purest stance that it's not truly clearing the level if you pause buffer. That kind of thing. That's a very destructive. It can be very powerful, but it can also be a very destructive way to approach things because it leaves no room. It leaves very little room for any sort of adaptation. There you go, Heidi and Shan. Yeah, there you go. It's its own style to you, Alex. You got to Google Kaizo. See, yeah, well, that's it. You're going to get a couple different answers. All right, let's get this show on the road here, people. Bum, ba, 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 bum, bum, bow. Oops. Alley-oop. Too early. I saw that too. Rasperado's streaming on Kick, one of my buddies. It's a weird time as a streamer, people. Weird times. Weird times. Really weird time in AI. Good gracious. I am obsessed with artificial intelligence, people. Have you been seeing everything that's going on with the Drake song? Have you seen the never-ending Twitch stream of procedurally generated Seinfeld episodes? Kick is a streaming platform. Woo, it worked. I'm not comfortable telling people to make an account there yet. If I make it that far, I'll try it. What's up, Zab? You watch the nude stream. Okay, thanks, Alex. Right now, it's still a bit questionable just how reliable / safe that platform is. Not to say you should stay away from it. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is I don't yet feel comfortable telling my followers to go make an account there. Because if it did go badly, if I've got 59,000 followers, if I put it out there and say, hey, everybody, make a Kick account, please. Please support me. Make this Kick account, please. And now I've got, let's say, 500 of them decide, you know what? I'm going to make a Kick account. I'm going to follow Super Pat, do him a favor. And now 3 weeks later, there's a huge data breach. Hey, I saved it. If there's a huge data breach 3 weeks later and all the people that I just begged to make an account over there now just got some sort of weird data issue like that or got their identity stolen or who knows what, that would keep me up at night. I couldn't handle it. As it is, I spend way, way more time than you would believe obsessing and perseverating over negative interactions that happen on stream. It is a mess in my brain. So the idea of anybody actually dealing with any like real issues as a result of trying to support me, I would really struggle with that in a big way. Oh no! I thought I had it. She's doing it on Fridays. Okay, Michael T. Tom Brady, suing over the ad representation. Good luck. To participate in chat, exactly. Well, that's what most people I think would want to do that would bother signing up for me, Michael T. Yeah, that's one way to describe it, Scott. And this is what I'm saying. It's not that there aren't any pleasing definitions of Kaizo out there. It's that there's no widely accepted one. So it's not, again, the issue is not the quality of the definition. It's how much it's embraced by the community. You read one definition, and then you ask 6 people, and only 3 of them agree that that's the definition. That's the issue I'm trying to get at. That I wish there was some universal language among Mario Maker stuff. Almost got it, people. Bum ba 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 bum 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 ba da da dum bum bum. But I'm hoping I'm not. Let me make it clear. I am in no way rooting against Kick. Best case scenario is it does really well and gets a great reputation. That's my ideal. That's what I'm hoping happens. I'm just paranoid enough that in case that doesn't happen, I don't already want to be in the mix. But I also don't fault any other streamers who are trying it out, because like I'm saying, it's definitely a wise thing to do. The earlier you get there, the better in a lot of ways. But if you're already established, you're putting some things at risk. And I'm very risk-averse. I'm a risk-averse person. No, Pat, I'm not. I can't do that. Can't do that. Well, that's it, Michael. I'd say there are plenty of fair and high-quality definitions of Kaizo. The issue I keep trying to point out here is that no matter how great the definition is, you will never be able to get 10 out of 10 Mario players to agree on that one definition. That's the thing I'm trying to express as my frustration. But I feel like it keeps coming across like I'm saying there's no way to define Kaizo. And that's really not at all what I'm saying. I'm saying there's no widely adopted definition of it. You ask one person what it means, then somebody else, and you get two different answers, even if they're both great answers. All right, I'm making it this time. How you like me now? Please. No. I lost the timing. No good. Bum ba da da dum bum bow bow. No! Bad jump. Bad jump. Kind of like Pluto the planet, right? Some people call it a planet, some people say it's not a planet. There's a good example. Can't agree on the definition of Pluto. I think Kaizo in the name we know will be hard with precise jumps. Well, even that I don't think is widely agreed upon. Even that isn't necessarily widely agreed upon because some people would say if there are hidden blocks anywhere in the level, it's a Kaizo level, which has nothing to even do with that. So I'm telling you, there's no solution here. The only solution is have everybody get together and agree, and that is never happening. I can guarantee that. I'll bet my life savings against everyone ever agreeing on almost anything. Oh, maybe I should just go for 3. Maybe it's worth just waiting for 3. Pause you when there's a... Yeah. Definitely lots of mistagged levels. No doubt about that. Bro, I can't do this anymore. I have to get that jump. I'm getting there every time. I'm failing there. Alrighty. No! Come on, what happened there? All right, here we go. Got it. No! Twice now I'm failing this. I'm finding new things to fail. Patty boy, my brain ain't helping me today. My brain's working against me in a big way. I think the worst thing that happened is just how great my first, 3 attempts were. I think that actually ruined the whole rest of it. Because it totally screwed up my expectations. I should have just been thrilled to have done that well at the beginning. But I think it was a disservice to my future self. Because now I'm all disgruntled that I'm failing so much at these earlier tricks. But I'm telling you, you can rewind the stream. Watch me get beyond this trick 4 or 5 times in the first 5 minutes of this stream. This is the insanity that is this game. Oh, so close. So close. Whoops. Oh, boy. Come on, Patty boy. I don't think when I played this all last stream, I don't know that I messed up the tornado part once. See, it's such a mental game right now. Right now, I am mentally sabotaging myself. I can feel it. I feel it. Mental sabotage. I do this in real life, too. Sabotage myself with anxiety. Start freaking out when I know there's nothing even wrong. You want to get frustrated with yourself. Get yourself all anxious about something not a big deal. Get frustrated with yourself real fast. Don't recommend it, though. In fact, don't do that. If you can help it, please don't do that. Oh my gosh! That was too far to the right. I worry a lot over nothing. That's it. That's just it. Okay, Patty boy, come on now. Patty boy! Oh, I thought I got this soon enough. Whereas being on your own in the future? That's fair. Well, this is the thing, Kyle. I can be a weird one to talk about what eases my anxiety, because what eases my anxiety can be a trigger for other people. I'm very comforted by somewhat I'm not sure the word I'm looking for here. My point is, so you're talking about you're worried about being on your own in the future, and the thing that helps my no, I can't even say it because it's too horrible. Yeah, that's a tough one. Sorry, bro. I'm trying so hard to figure out how, if any, to express what I'm trying to say, and I think I should just keep it to myself because it's just so easy to misunderstand what I'd be trying to say. And that now it sounds like I'm doubting your ability to understand. I'm doubting my ability to express it properly. I'm not doubting anyone's ability to understand me like I have some high-level concept you can't understand. That's not it at all. That is not... Oh, that's too... Ooh, can I still make it? No. That's it. Game over. Game over, people. This is a tough one. Okay, thanks for understanding, Kyle. Toadette says, enjoy your childhood while it lasts. That's good. That's good advice. I can get down with that, Toadette. The only thing is, as a child, what power do you have to really ensure that? Like, if I'm a child and someone says, hey, make sure you enjoy your childhood, as a child, what in the world am I supposed to do with that? I don't think there's really any actionable step as a child to enjoy your childhood. You know what I mean? You don't really have the capacity yet. That's part of what makes you a child in the first place. You don't necessarily have the capacity that an adult would to understand the complexities of life, to understand just how wonderfully simple it is to be a kid. Hakuna Matata, Brian. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. It ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. Yeah, sing it, kid. It's all problem-free. I used to love singing Lion King songs for classroom music time. The big hits were Just Can't Wait to Be King, Circle of Life. Oh. And you know what else was a huge hit? Was Little Mermaid, Under the Sea. Under the Sea rocks as an acoustic version. Oh, I'm alive. I was ready to reset the level. Under the Sea is the hidden gem of a track that gets the people going. Under the Sea, it gets the people going. It really does, though. It really does. It's just got the right vibe. Dude, can I make this jump once? It's been like 10 minutes now. Did Disney songs at a piano recital, and everyone's practicing because they like the songs. That's it. Disney songs are like magic. Be prepared. Oh, my goodness. Jonathan with the ska song. Be prepared. Oh, my goodness. Now you're really cracking me up, Jonathan. Make me think of that scene. Be prepared for the murkiest scam. Meticulous planning. That's your favorite one? Come on, Jonathan. Why? It is cool. Let me... The best part's that. Respect and solution to see what a wonder I am. That is pretty good. Okay, you won me over. By the time I got... In the listen, wait. Are something and something are spared? And are something and something are spared. Be prepared. Am I going to get a copyright claim? This will be an interesting experiment. Yeah, that jump was an interesting experiment. What's up, Bin? Bin? Hello, Bin. Nice to meet you, Bin. You think so, Toadette? Well, I guess it depends on where you're at. Who knows? Maybe with AI, we won't need college anymore. Maybe the whole education system is about to get turned on its head. That's what I think. I think we got no more than 10 years left, and everything the way that you know it now is different. That's my thought. Could be wrong, but I see that clear as day coming. Did you... Listen, just consider this. There is a Twitch channel. It runs a non-stop stream. It goes 24 hours a day. There's over 100 people watching it right now as I'm saying these words. It is... They fed the AI... Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. They fed the AI Seinfeld episodes, and now it just is forever generating the camera angles, the script, the voices. AI is doing it all. It's doing it all. Not only do we have that running, we've got the lawsuit from UMG, Drake's record label, or I don't know if that is Drake's record label. It must be. That's who is going after Ghostwriter, the artist that released the fake Drake song. Da 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 like Selena da da. It's like that. Sounds exactly like him. And now they don't know what to do about it. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Napster days. Because we grew up, people my age, can I still save this? No. We grew up where the only way music existed... Toadette, this is your one warning. I can see exactly where this is going, my friend. So, I am going to, I'm giving you a chance here. You have a chance, Toadette, but this is your one and only chance. As someone who's new here, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Super family-friendly stream. 0 tolerance. If you break the rule, it's not like, oh, you get a couple chances. No. Especially if you're new. That's when you get the least amount of trust. So, with that said, Toadette, I'm rooting for you. Love to have you around. But that's the deal. Super family-friendly. That's what it is. Yeah, Ben, this Super World is really tough. It's awesome, though. It's worth playing. You like the timbres and the rhythmic structure. Okay, fair enough, Jonathan. Getting music theory with it. They're doing a second Good Burger. I heard that, Kyle. All right. I was ranting about AI, I'm sure. That's what I'm ranting about all the time now. Yeah. You're bad. Well, how would I possibly know that that's who you are, Toadette? But whoever you are, well, now it's even stranger. Then why would you come in as somebody else? In any case, I don't even want to know. All I'm telling you is, you say anything inappropriate, you're getting the ban. That's what I'm trying to tell you, buddy. That's what I'm trying to make clear. Uh-oh. I bonked. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is... Uh-oh. Brian's been following. It's a slippery slope, no doubt. Like any technology. What's the worst that could happen? Who knows? Exactly. That's what's so magical about it. Just a couple weeks ago, even if you wanted to, you couldn't just take some artist's voice and turn it into there was never the option to just perfectly copy somebody's voice. That never existed before. Now it does. And we can't undo that. We can't put it back in the box. Can I just for once get this thing? All right, we got a birthday in the house. All right, Bubba. Happy birthday, buddy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bubba. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hope it's a great one. Thanks for showing that birthday love in the chat. That's totally fair, Kyle. That's a totally fair thing to worry about, but I think you're going to do great. I think you got what it takes, and you're going to do great, Kyle. And the thing is, as fair as it is to worry that it might not go well, it's also possible that it's going to go really well. And see, that's the thing. That's the lie of anxiety. Anxiety makes it feel like the only possibility is that it's going to go badly. That's how I define anxiety. The lie that a situation is definitely already predetermined to end badly. That's what it feels like. But like I'm saying, Kyle, it's very possible you're going to do amazing on your own. That's a real possibility. Even if it doesn't feel like it is. Oh, man, I'm still too late. No problem, Bubba. Did I party? I don't see him. Whoops. Oh, Patty boy. Now I'm jumping too low. That's a good way to say it. I don't even know what I said. As usual. Ashley, you remember Napster? Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. I was comparing it to Napster. That's what I was saying. Napster. Oh, the anxiety description. There it is. Okay. When I was growing up, if you wanted to listen to music, you needed a CD, you needed a cassette, you needed the radio. There was no digital file of music. It didn't exist. There was no possibility of me having a digital file of music, okay? Now, all of a sudden, I woke up to a world where digital music files existed, the magical MP3. Now, there was a little, we got it, a gray area where all of a sudden there were no laws protecting digital music because it never existed. All the laws that existed protected physical copies of music. The entire system. Come on, Pat! I need that to be on the corner. The entire system was built around music requiring a physical medium. So what happened was there were basically a year or two there where it was the Wild West. Anybody who wanted to could just download digital files of music, and they technically weren't doing anything illegal because there were no actual laws protecting a digital thing. So, us old people, we've got that experience. We've seen this happen before. Technology coming around that totally turns something upside down, in our case, the music industry, and the way in which all of that played out. Now we've got things like AI, which means, okay, now I can copy someone's voice perfectly. I couldn't do that before. That wasn't an option, but now it is. Now that it's an option, how do we protect that right or punish it? You know what I mean? Now it's the big question. How in the world? How does that work? And we're going to find out in these next couple weeks / months / years. But we've already got a case. We've already got now an active case with this fake Drake song. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, what did I miss here? The music industry physical copies are harder to find. Exactly. Exactamundo. So, I can imagine a world in 10 years where, you're in like a music TV production class in high school. And now let's say you're learning to do animation, right? So now, the way that you do animation, you sit in front of a webcam, you make the faces, say the words, you record what you want the animation to be, and then you create the animation model, or have AI do it for you at that point. And then you can just basically copy and paste your little webcam reaction onto the animation. Now that you've got an actual animation that looks real, looks like people are actually saying it, now imagine you can enlist the voices of any actor in the world. You want Denzel Washington to be in your little school project? No problem. Dude, I am going to lose it. I got to watch. No, I just have to do it right. My point is, if we could just tap into utilizing anybody's voice, that's a crazy tool. That's an absolute insane tool that has a lot of power with a lot of wild possibilities. I believe it, Ash. I love collecting vinyl records. I was positive I was going to get this clear this stream. What happened? My best attempts at this level were in the first 10 minutes of the stream. I'm really salty about that. Kelly, I can't do it. I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm having major issues. I'm going on 2 hours with this level, and I'm in exactly the same spot I was at the end of the last stream. They put the voices with the deepfake videos. Well, that's it. That's the thing. That was just the tip of the iceberg. Now we're getting into wild territory here, people. But I'm telling you, the thing that I'm all pumped up, I want to feed AI all of my medical history, everything that has to, any pimple I've ever had, literally any little bruise and bump. I want to feed an AI every single thing about my family history, my medical history, and then I want it to tell me everything to do to prevent death. I think that is a very real use of AI coming soon. Because think of how well it would do think of how much better it would do than a doctor. A doctor with 300 patients that the only access to their medical history and all that they do is stuck on a computer somewhere that they don't even read. Yes! Do it, Pat! Yes! You've got a chance. We made it back here. So you're telling me there's a chance. Come on, Patty boy. Oh. Nope, not this. No! No! I'm so frustrated. So frustrated. Well, that's the really crazy part, Brian, is when AI starts learning from itself. This is the thing. We grew up, everyone that's my age, we grew up with technology being a lot lower than us. We think of computers and technology as relatively primitive. Like, we always put human above computers. All of our experience with technology is that ultimately, as useful as it's been, we're still smarter, essentially. But a time is coming when kids are going to grow up in a world where the computers are smarter. Like, that shift will happen, and then it's a whole different world. Like, the way in which we interact with technology is defined partly by our attitude towards it. You know what I mean? Like, we're still in the generation that'll, like, slap the monitor to try to make it work when it's broken. But imagine if you grew up in a time when all the technology you used, you viewed as smarter than you. You would have an entirely different relationship with it. You would trust it a lot more, that's for sure. Something like letting it drive your car would seem a lot more logical if your view of technology was that it's very safe, reliable, smarter than me. Whereas in my generation, we still look at technology suspiciously and say, well, this still doesn't work half the time. I could never trust it to drive my car. You see what I'm saying? You see that? See that contrast? Yes! No! Pat, I'm losing it! I'm losing it! I'm losing it! A neural network, that's it. Luca, I'm sure you're trying to be helpful, but this goes for anybody out there. Here's a little public service announcement. If you notice that somebody's like heightened or like acting crazy, one of the worst things you can usually do is tell them to calm down. Or say, hey, relax, buddy. That is, if your goal is to be helpful, that's basically never going to be helpful. If your goal is to kind of get under the skin, troll them a little bit, then you might be on the right track. But generally speaking, it's a really, it doesn't help all that much to have somebody just tell you, relax. Could tell you with a lot of life experience that ain't going to get you too far. No, bro. Can't do it. Can't do it. We're talking about music over here, okay. Well, we're running out of chances here, people. Man. Oh, come on. I wish so badly for a checkpoint either right before or right after that trick. I swear I would have beat this level 10 times by now. But think of it this way. Just this stream, I think I've only gotten to try that last jump like 4 times. So to spend an hour to get 4 attempts in, very frustrating. Very frustrating, people. But I'm the one that decided to play this crazy super world. I knew it was going to be super tough. But I genuinely didn't know just how tough. Interesting, Stormy. Yeah, well, that's the thing, Kyle. They've already, again, to us, to a lot of the older people, we see self-driving cars and we go, oh, that'll never work. We could never trust technology to try. They'll be so much worse than humans. Whereas you ask the younger people who are driving around right now with their parents and they look to their left and right, and all the humans driving are on their phones. We're worse at driving now than we've ever been as humans. I was driving today, and I was shocked at just how bad my fellow drivers were. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing on the road today to see just how poor the driving skills were. I was embarrassed as a human. I was embarrassed as a human. Yeah, there we go. That's all. All right, another chance. Another chance, people. Come on. Ooh. Okay. Oh, good gracious. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I did it! I did it! Okay, I did it! I made it! Now I just gotta make this impossible last jump. Oh, no. Okay, well, we made it. We made it. We made it. Oh, my gosh. No! Oh, my gosh, bro. Oh, come on, man. Come on. I made the... Oh, man, I'm so salty right now. Come on, bruh. Come on. Come on. That's such a silly thing to happen. Because if you're wondering, let me give you a little replay of what just happened. Where I grabbed... If I had just not pressed anything, I would have beat the level. But I had no way to know visually that I was already all the way to the right, all the way to the left, rather, of the vine. So I had no margin left to move right, to move left. So as soon as I even pressed right, it was game over. It was game over. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. I just wish I could have known. I wish... How, and now the problem is, later, Kyle, I don't know how to correct it. Like, if that happens again, my only hope would be moving to the right. But if I move to the right, I'm going to get hit by the thwomp. Oh, I'm so salty. I am so salty about that, people. Man, I would have loved to clear it right there. It would have been the perfect end to the stream right in time. It was too good to be true. It was too good to be true. Three more tries, and then we'll bring it back for hour 3 next week. Almost snagged it. Almost snagged it. Okay, last try. Last try. You wonder why, Toadette? Well, keep on wondering. Unless you'd like to ask a question, I'll answer a question. You know what? I'm out. I can already see where this is going. Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. I'll be back on Monday at 7 p.m. playing that level again. And hopefully that'll be the last time, but I can't make any promises. I'm going to do my best. Hope to see you Monday, 7 p.m., and I'll be back on Facebook Gaming, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Facebook Gaming tonight, continuing Endless Expert, no skip. No streams tomorrow. Hope you have a great weekend. Big shout out to the 23 people that like the stream. Good night, Melody, Heidi, Jonathan, the amazing gaming band director, a legendary streamer over on Facebook Gaming. Hope to see you soon. And if you are someone that struggles with depression or anxiety, you are not alone in that struggle, my friend. That's something I struggle with, and there are a lot of us struggling, so if you're one of them, make sure you got someone in your life you can talk to about it, a friend, family member, loved one, or a therapist, and try to get some movement in your life. Take a walk outside, find a way to move that you don't dread, get your headphones in, your favorite music playing can make a big difference in your day, your physical health, and your mental health. So, I encourage you with that. Hold on to hope, believe better days are coming. Hold everything in. Come Shannon with the $9.99 super chat. Thank you so much, Shannon, for that last minute support. And yeah, tomorrow could be the best day of your life. You never know, people. Hold on to hope. Believe better days are coming, and hope to see you at a future stream. Big shout out to Kelly, who made all these amazing levels, and Kerr, who made the one that I'm stuck on. Great level creators. Super tough stuff, but really great job. See you later, Sonia. Until next time, good night, everybody.